Hello, Cancers. Thank you for coming to spend some time with me and to check out my channel. It is new, so I'm glad that you all have stopped by. Spend a little time with me. I've been thinking about starting this channel for a long time. And I just got to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Just going to do it. And long story short, it was a Virgo who gave me that final push that said, you should start reading tarot cards. And I sat on it for a minute, and then I said, you know what? He's right. So here I am. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Words with Water. My name is Leslie. And yeah, just welcome. Get comfy, and get you some snacks or something. So this reading is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. I love Cancer energy. I don't have any Cancer in my birth chart, but my older brother is a Cancer. And someone else who is very dear to me is a Cancer moon. And I just love y'all's energy. So just nurturing and caring. I can just cuddle up and snuggle and just feel right at home with Cancer energy. I love it. So this reading is for January. Let's kind of see what is going to be going on. See and ears to hear. Wow, okay. You got two of the same cards that Pisces got. And yeah. So maybe some of you are dealing with Pisces, or someone with heavy Pisces energy in their chart, or maybe you guys have Pisces in your chart as well. First card we have up is card of transformation, which I equate to the death card in the traditional tarot deck. So some of you have probably been going through a lot of changes, a lot of death, rebirth, death, rebirth, death, rebirth. Like you've just been on a continuous wheel of things changing and transforming. And I feel like there's been a lot of emotional pain associated with that. Here we have emotional withdrawal. So I feel like a lot of you have begun to just, maybe take your emotions out of it. As water signs, you just can't get around emotion, right? I mean, that's what it is. And I'm a Pisces rising, and Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, Scorpio moon. I understand. So, man, a lot of y'all's hearts are just heavy right now. Like, I just feel like this heaviness. Oh, my heart goes out to you guys. I wish I could give y'all big hugs. It's almost like it's become so heavy till to the point where you just almost like a protective mechanism. Cancer is a crab. You got that shell. So it's almost like you have emotionally tried to disengage from everything that's going on around you. And part of that is to protect yourself, to protect your emotions and what you're feeling. And realizing that you can't stay in this negative heart space, this emotional withdrawal card. You see the green border, and green is associated with the heart chakra. So definitely some healing going on, or some healing needing to take place. And I guess the good part of that is I see that that's going to happen. Here we've got the number 8, positive movement forward. So whatever it is that has had you, and I love that, look, sailboat on the ocean, moving forward. Moving forward. That's what one of my favorite readers on YouTube says. Her channel is House of Oshun. If you guys ever get a chance to check her out, if you haven't already, she is hilarious, very, very insightful, encouraging, and kind of tells you straightforward like it is. No chaser. And I love her for that. But yeah, she says moving forward all the time. So we got positive movement forward. So that tells me whatever this is, whatever this has been, you guys are coming out of that shell and getting back into your true selves, your true feelings. You're looking towards the sun. And in Tarot, the sun is a very positive, probably the most positive card in the entire deck. And it's positivity for everything in your life. And you guys are on this boat moving forward, and it looks so tranquil, so peaceful. That makes me feel better, because that feeling that I was feeling in my chest earlier was very heavy. So this makes me happy to see that you guys are moving forward. Ourself, universe, what is this transformation card here for? What is this transformation card here for Cancers? What's this transformation card here for Cancers? Speak clearly. What's this transformation card here for Cancer for? Justice. It's almost like you've been in situations where you have felt like it has just been so unfair. Life, people, situations, it's just been so unfair. Unfair. But you're beginning to find some balance. And it's like you're realizing, hey, you know what? Things happen. So you've got the Justice card and the Three of Cups, clarifying the transformation card. So yeah, you're coming out of that place of, feeling like things have been unfair in your favor. And you're coming into a place of joy, happiness, celebration. Some of you may even have been trying to conceive a child, and that could very well happen. Um, that'd be great. I mean, who doesn't need the love of a Cancer person? Who doesn't need that? Why is this emotional withdrawal here for Cancer, please? Why is this emotional withdrawal happen? What happened? Speak to me clearly. Oh, okay, hold on. Ooh, y'all had, 3 cards come out for that. Okay, so let's see. For this, clarifying the emotional withdrawal, we've got the Three of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So it's like, maybe some of you have just been waiting. And you could have been waiting for, some type of financial situation to change. But whatever it is, it's had you in your head, right? You felt blocked. You felt fear. And maybe, maybe there's some sort of fear of being poor, being broke, not having enough to make your ends meet. And you worry about it. But the thing is, it's in your head. So you have to, move forward from that. Stop the negative thinking. Because, look, mindset is everything. And I get it. Like I said, I understand emotion very well. And it can take you to some very deep, dark places. And a lot of times it's so hard to come up out of those places, right? And the next thing you know, you're going into one of those bouts of depression, and you just can't, just feels like you can't move forward. But we have this positive movement forward card here. So, and the Three of Wands here, which is telling me that you guys, again, you're ready to move forward. You've been waiting for something, and it's coming. Just get out of your head about it. Get out of your head about it. It's coming. Why is this positive movement forward here? Cancers. Why is this positive movement forward card here for Cancers? Please, ourselves. Then we got the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, clarifying this positive movement forward. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Wands, right? So, you could have been feeling deceived or tricked about something, or maybe like someone has came or something has came and taken away everything that you've worked for, everything that matters to you the most, your security, and this could be involving your home, your work. But you got the Ten of Pentacles here, and we've got the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Again, been in your head thinking about some sort of loss, but you're moving positively towards getting back everything that you've lost. It kind of makes me think about I don't know if this is specifically in the Bible, but I mean, I've heard people, like during prayer or whatnot, say that they're coming back to get everything that the devil stole from them, kind of thing. I feel like you're on your way back to security, to stability, to having everything that you need for your families, for yourselves. So at the bottom of the deck, like I said, there's the Four of Wands. So this is telling me, like, again, get out of your head. Take a break from the negativity, okay? Because it's, I said this in one of the other readings I did. I can't remember if it was Scorpio or Pisces, but guard your thoughts, right? Because everything, I do know the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he, right? So whatever you think about, whatever you apply that mental, emotional energy towards, that is what will be, right? And I've actually had a talk with my brother about this before, but about changing the way that you think and the words that you speak over your life. You got the Judgment card here, and it fell right over, where the emotional withdrawal, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles is. Yeah, just guard your thoughts, because that's your energy, your essence. So whatever you're giving your energy to, that is what will be. That is what will manifest in your reality. Right? Why is the Three of Cups here? Why is the Three of Cups here, please, for Cancers? Why is the Three of Cups here for Cancer? Three of Cups. I think Scorpio had this card, kind of fall in the same place, but you got the Nine of Cups here. So it looks like you're gonna be celebrating achieving or receiving what it is that you have been wishing for. And you got the Ten of Pentacles. Scorpio also had the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with Scorpios, but it's coming, boo. It's coming. Just hang tight. And you just fell right out over the Seven of Swords. So we got the Three of Pentacles that fell over the Seven of Swords. So, and it's right next to the Judgment card. I think you have made a decision. Maybe it was some sort of relationship or work or something that, you've kind of made a decision about. Maybe some of you are going to be going back to work, or maybe something at work happened that was a little deceptive. So you're going to be moving forward into another field, another job. What is the Ten of Pentacles here for Cancer? What is this Ten of Pentacles here for? What is this Ten of Pentacles for Cancer? Please speak to me clearly. Give me eyes to ear. Here. Eyes. That works too. Give me eyes to see and ears to hear. What is this Ten of Pentacles here for Cancer? What is this Ten of Pentacles for Cancer? Well, that one fell. And where did you go? Well, isn't that lovely? You got the Knight of Swords. So you guys, somebody has been waiting for something. You've been waiting for a message dealing with your security, your work, your job, your future. Everything that gives you your comforts, you've been waiting for a message to come in about. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. And it looks like it's coming in. It's going to help you move forward and get to that Nine of Cups. That wish fulfillment, that Ten of Pentacles. This is feeling pretty good, you guys. I'm loving how this reading is changing for the positive. Why? Page of Swords. Again, that's a new message. New message coming in. A lot of people say that's a spy card. And it could very well be that. Somebody watching you. Got you under a little surveillance, you know. But that can also be, you know, just new communication, and maybe it's not going to be as clear as you would like it to be, but you're going to hear something. Whatever it is that you're waiting on hearing about, you're going to hear something. Anything else for this Ten of Pentacles for Cancers? Anything else for this Ten of Pentacles for Cancer? And here we have the Two of Cups. So for some of you, that is a relationship. Maybe, yeah, for a very, very small amount of you, maybe you asked someone to marry you and they wanted to take their time to make a decision, to find out if that's what they really wanted. Or someone could have asked you to marry them and you took your time to see if that's what you really wanted. Then in the meantime, you know, one of you emotionally checked out. Maybe it's taking too long. Or maybe they thought you had someone else or were being deceptive, or, you know, vice versa. It could be either one of you. But this looks great. And, you know, this Two of Cups, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic partner. This could be some other sort of, you know, connection or relationship that is going to bring, you know, some fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, and getting you towards that Ten of Pentacles and that Nine of Cups. So whatever it is that you've been waiting on to hear about, receive a decision about, is coming. Just sit tight. Get out of your head about it. And keep living. Like, don't dwell in that negative headspace. You know, just because something seems like or feels like it's not going your way or not going to come to the point that you wanted it to, you have to keep living. Can't let life pass you by. You know? I wish everybody was as nurturing as y'all. I love it. Love it, love it. I've heard people say that cancers get along really well or are really compatible with Virgos. What do y'all think about that? Comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about Virgos. So this is going to be a card. I want to pull this to see what message you have that's going to help you during this time. Your higher self, the universe. What message do you have for cancers that's going to get them, keep them on the correct path and get them into their full power? What message do you have for cancers? What message do you have for cancers? Wow, Scorpio got this card too. Some of you are dealing with Scorpio or someone that has heavy Scorpio in their chart, or maybe you do. This is the Translucence card, and I love this card. This is probably this is my second or third favorite card in this deck, but she is on this crow that is about the size of a horse. And it says, love the darkness. This translates to me also as death card. So, and you had the transformation card here earlier, if you remember. You've got to again come out of certain head spaces, right? Come out of certain emotional spaces that have been hindering you. And I think too, and I don't know about you guys, but like this last couple of years for me have been really rough, right? And you know, I said this in one of my other videos that it was Scorpios and Aquarius that came to my aid and helped me along my path of transformation. I think it's necessary, it is highly necessary to detach from things sometimes. Hence, you have the emotional withdrawal and release things, because I just personally feel like every day is a transformation, and we should every day strive to be better than we were the day before in whatever ways that we can, and to be more authentic to who we are, right? And a lot of times that requires us to lose. We lose people, we lose friendships, we lose, other relationships, we lose jobs, we lose homes, we lose, material possessions, right? That emotionally we hang on to that because it's just like, oh no, like it's mine, or what am I gonna do without you, or without this, or I don't have anything, I don't have, so you have to make room for what else needs to come into your life, right? You can't have this overcrowded life where you can't nurture, everything that is coming into you, whether that's new relationships, new opportunities for work, new businesses, new ways of thinking. So it feels dark and we feel alone a lot of times when we're in that process of transformation and letting go. But I feel like, if you could just realize and remember that there's always going to be a rainbow at the end. right? It's sunshine after the rain. And some storms last a minute, some storms last hours. There are weeks where it rains and storms every day for that whole week. There are months, years, right? But you've got to endure. You've got to endure. As painful as it is. And I'm only saying this to you because, and I may have said this earlier in the video, the last 2 years of my life have been complete hell. But I'm still here, still holding on, with my eyes wide open, embracing what is coming towards me. Because at the end of the day, I know that it's going to further perpetuate me into my growth, into being the best version of myself that I can be. And in order for me to do that, certain things have to be stripped away. Certain people have had to be have had to be stripped away. I lost a business last month, okay? And it was something that I kind of felt it coming, like I knew, like, but you know, you just get stubborn, and it's like, you know, and by the way, I'm an Aries sun. I don't like to lose. So it was that thing of like feeling, you know, failure, that I failed at something, even though I own this business for 5 years. But it was like I failed at something. But since I was 12 years old, I've been into astrology. I've been into tarot cards and the zodiac and all of that. So here I am. Here I am, doing what has been in my heart for 33 years. Y'all are going to make me tear up because, yeah, I'm just sharing that with you guys. Here I am. So hold on. Your message is coming that is going to bring you your security, your stability, and get your life back on track how it's supposed to be. That's your message, Cancers. That was for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. And check back. It's probably going to be videos up for mid-months. And I hope you guys have a happy holiday. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. Wow, I feel like I'm really about to tear up. Thank you, Cancers. I love you guys. Bye.